Hi everybody, my name is Kamal Bhandari. Today I am doing a speech on my belief. The topic that I chose is importance of values and principle. In the midst of pain and chaos in boot camp, we are introduced to values and principle. Initially, only a few grasp the true meaning of these values and principle during our training days. It was not until I found myself in the middle of Afghanistan desert under the heat of burning sun that I start to understand the significance of army values and principle. Each day, this belief was tested, becoming not only a guide but a lifeline for our survival. To a soldier, the concept of army values and principles are taught throughout our military career. Some abide by them, others live by them. Understanding and accepting these values and principles is what forces young individual into a soldier, a fighting force on both the battlefield and in the daily life. For a soldier, belief in the importance of values and principles is not merely a saying, but a guiding star to execute a mission and uphold the trust within the ranks. The belief in these values and principles direct not only soldiers but every person to the path of success. Without them, life become a drifting sea without a captain to steer. The army values and principles are the foundation upon which everyday actions and decisions are made. The values and principles are what makes today's U.S. Army a top combat force in the world. The Army values and principle withholds the individual standard of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Together, this standard is what forms the core of Army values. Each standard is a pillar holding which each soldier build their character and guide their behavior both in and on off duty. Loyalty binds soldiers to U.S. Constitution, the Army, and other soldiers. Duty drives them to fulfill their obligation and conduct the mission. Respect ensures others are treated well with trust and dignity. Selfless service prioritizes the needs of country and subordinates above their own. Honor compels them to withhold moral standard and live up to others' values. Integrity demands honesty and doing right thing even when no one is looking. Personal courage allows them to face danger, both physical and uh, f- mental fear. In the harsh condition of Afghanistan desert, these values were constantly tested. The relentless heat, the isolated landscape, big wall, and the constant threat of danger compelled the toughest person to be frightened and anxious. It certainly made me nervous, being away from the family for almost a year in a new place with different climate degrades our ability to understand and degrades our strong mindset. No matter how well we were trained prior to our deployment, working in this harsh environment and conducting the mission was not easy. It hinders our physical and mental competence. Each day, we depend on these values and principles to overcome the challenge, complete mission, make critical decisions, and build cohesion within the team. These values and principles, used simply as a motto, begin to make sense and become our guiding star. Loyalty bound us as a soldier, caring for each other and having each other back, deepening our bond. Friendship was formed for a life during this period. Every task, no matter how easy or challenging no matter how easy or challenging it was, we accomplished in the fulfillment of our duty. The unit became family. The trust in our battle buddy became crucial, and treating others with respect and dignity became a habit. A sense of integrity was amplified by doing the right thing, knowing that with the slight error or negligence, it could have a severe impact. The need of other became priority as we realized that all we had is each other back. If the soldier well-being was threatened, it risked the entire unit, reinforcing selfless service. Under the ever present threat, few could seen the felt among us, but constant motivation from leaders and support from our battle buddy help us to overcome those fear and build a courage to face danger, whether physically or morally. Hence, developing a personal courage, recognizing and implementing Army values and principles day to day become a lifeline for our survival. As time passed, these values and principles became stronger and permanent uh, in my mind. As we accomplish our mission and fulfill the deployment, the values and principles took a new meaning. They became a guide and a means to improve my character and my moral compass. Loyalty became more than wearing a uniform, it became bond with a fellow soldier by making friends for a life. Duty became more than just completing a contract, but commitment to the country and fellow soldier. Respect extend beyond courtesy. It became mindset of treating others with dignity and putting trust in them. Selfless service moved beyond simple contribution, compelling me to place other need before mine for the good of mission and team. Integrity was not only being honest, it meant always doing the right thing legally and morally, even when it is complicated or unpopular. Personal courage was more than facing a danger, it involved overcoming fear, hardship, both on and off duty, and standing up for what's right every time. Honor changed from concept in a way of living. The value of principle and are longer no longer only the rules that I abide by, but became a way of life. Each of these values and principles learned in theory during the boot camp is no longer only a motto but a way of life. These values are taught to every soldier throughout military service. Only a few grasp the true meaning until tested on the battlefield, as I did. The importance of values and principles not only direct soldiers but every individual to path of success. Without them, life become risks becoming aimless and meaningful. Though interpretation of values may vary, believing in them shapes one character and define who they are. For me, belief in the values and principles have become a moral compass that guide my decision and action, both on uniform or off uniform. They have not only shaped my identity as a soldier, but also as a person. This belief guide me to uphold standard and help others around me. By living according to these values, I want to have a positive impact on the people in my life and maintain the principle that have become a part of me. Thank you.